Hello students, I am Chavi, working as an English mistress in Government Middle School Ballakala, Block Morinda, District Rupnagar. Students, we are going to do the third part of our chapter number 9, Charge for Love. In the previous parts, we have done the story and the exercises related to that story. But for now, we will do the grammar part included in this chapter. So, today we will do activity number 13 of your book, chapter number 9, Charge for Love. It is an activity about paragraph writing. Paragraph writing using hints or ideas. So, let's begin. I will tell you how to write a paragraph. But before learning how to write a paragraph, we should know what is a paragraph. So, let's read it. Paragraph is a series of organized sentences related to a single topic or idea. What is a paragraph? It is a series of organized sentences in which one topic is given to you or one idea is given to you. About that topic, you have to write a short paragraph. Okay? Next, in a paragraph, series of sentences are written one after the other without any gap. So, when you write an essay, you write different paragraphs in it. An essay consists of more than one paragraph. There can be 2 paragraphs, 3, 4 and many more. But in a paragraph, there is only one para you have to write. So, it is a single paragraph. It is also called a short composition. Composition, what we compose and write. So, paragraph is a short composition consisting of only one para with 12 to 15 sentences. Done? Last, there should be unity, order and variety into composition. In a paragraph or in any composition, there should be unity of sentences. They should be united to each other. There should be a proper order of writing a sentence, writing sentences. And there should be a variety in your composition. You should not repeat the same things in it. So, students, what is a paragraph? Paragraph is a series of organized sentences related to a single topic or idea. In a paragraph, series of sentences are written one after the other without any gap. It is also called a short composition. And there should be unity, order and variety into composition. So, this is what is a paragraph. Now, paragraph writing using hints. Paragraph writing is a form of creative writing and hence requires a lot of thinking. So, when you have to write a paragraph, it is a creative writing. You create your own ideas while writing a paragraph. So, what does it include? It includes a lot of thinking. You need to ask questions to yourself to gather information about the given topic. Before writing a paragraph on any topic, you should gather information about it. And how can you gather that information? Ask questions to yourself. What do you know about that idea or topic? If you know about that idea or topic, then ask different questions. What can you write? Why should you write that? When should you write that? These questions should be in your mind. After that, you can ask these questions to your friends, families, relatives, anybody, teachers, and write a paragraph about it. Using hints is developing the given phrases into full sentences and not merely filling up dashes. You must have seen sometimes there are hints given for writing a paragraph with spaces in it, in those hints. But what do? We fill up those hint blanks given between hints. We feel like we have to fill up those dashes. No, those are not fill-ups. You have to create a sentence using those hints. Only then you will be able to write a good paragraph. Parts of paragraph. Before writing a paragraph, you should know the parts of paragraph. And there are 3 parts of a paragraph. First one is introduction, in which you introduce that topic or idea given. Second one, body. You write about that idea, that is a body. And the last one, conclusion. When you conclude or end it up with few lines from yourself, that is a conclusion. So, how many parts are of paragraph? 3. Introduction, body, and the last one, conclusion. Now, division of sentences in a paragraph. We write many sentences in a paragraph, but how do we divide those sentences? This is given here. First one is topic sentence, and that is the main introduction of the topic. Topic sentence is the introduction of the idea or a given topic. Second one is supporting sentences. Supporting sentences. These sentences support the main sentence. And the main sentence, what is the main sentence? That is topic sentence. Sentences which support the main sentence or topic sentence, those are called supporting sentences. Third one is adding details, which means to add details to the supporting sentences. The sentences which support the main idea, the details should be given for those sentences, and that is called adding details. These both are included in the second part of a paragraph, that is body. Supporting sentences and adding details, these both are the body of a paragraph. Last one, conclusion or concluding sentence, that is conclude the paragraph in 2 or 3 sentences. As I have told you earlier, conclusion, when you write your own ideas about those given topics, you give your own idea or your own imagination, that is called the conclusion. You can give it like a command, you can use it like a request to others, right? Or you can write how can you include those things in your life. That is called the conclusion, and that is the end of a paragraph. So, how can we divide a paragraph? Topic sentence, supporting sentence, add details, and conclusion. By these 4 things you can create a beautiful paragraph. Now, read these 2 pieces of writings carefully. Read these writings carefully and see what is the difference between these 2 pieces. First one, my mother is an ordinary woman. She is my superhero. My father earns money for family. He feeds the family of 4. My mother cooks food for us. She teaches us in the evening. My father works very hard. I love him very much. Second piece. My mother is an ordinary woman. She is a housewife. She takes care of the family. She is my superhero. She supports and encourages me in every step of my life. Her every work, dedication, conduct is an inspiration for me. I love her very much. So, what is the difference between these 2 pieces of writing? Can you see those differences? Yes, think about it. So, let me tell you. In first piece, it starts with my mother. In between, we start talking about my father, right? Then again we talk about mother, and in the conclusion we talk about father. So, there is a confusion. The paragraph is about whom, right? But in second piece of writing, it starts with my mother, its body is about my mother, and its conclusion is about my mother. So, the whole paragraph is about my mother. So, there should be coherence, clarity in the paragraph, and that is present in the second piece of writing. Done? Very good. Now, tips to write a paragraph. Note down these tips. When you have to write a paragraph, these should be kept in your mind. First one, introduction and conclusion should be very impressive. Topic sentence and concluding sentence, these both should be very impressive, because if introduction would be impressive, then you would like to read the body also. But if it would not be impressive, then you would not be interested in the body of a paragraph, right? Next, it should not be very lengthy. As I have told you earlier, paragraphs are a short compositions. These are not lengthy compositions. So, it should not be very lengthy. Next, do not drag the topic by repeating the same information. Do not repeat the information you have already written in it. Do not repeat it. It could be monotonous. So, do not drag the topic by repeating the same information. And the last one, New ideas make a paragraph interesting. New ideas. Create your new ideas about a given topic. Do not gather the information from here and there and then you start writing a paragraph. Don't do this. Create your own ideas. Think about it. Write your own ideas in a paragraph and it would be very interesting. Done? So, these are the tips to write a paragraph. Now, we will do the activity 13 of your chapter Charge for Love. What is that activity? Write a paragraph about the little boy of the story Charge for Love to describe his character. You may write about. Here you have to write a paragraph like a character sketch of the little boy you have read about in the Charge for Love. You have to write a short paragraph on his character. It is like a character sketch of the little boy. You may write about. Here you have given the ideas or hints you can include in your paragraph. So, note down these. First, his love for animals. Second, his confidence. Third, physical description. Next, sympathetic nature. And the last, his understanding of self-worth. Think about these 5 ideas or hints. Think about these ideas given. How can you write about the little boy including these things? Think about it. I am going to give you a few seconds to think. Okay. Now, I will help you to write a paragraph on the little boy. But before writing it, I would like to read once again the tips to write a paragraph. And the tips are: introduction and conclusion should be very impressive. It should not be very lengthy. Do not drag the topic by repeating the same information. New ideas make a paragraph interesting. Now, let us write a paragraph on the little boy of the story Charge for Love. Let's begin. The little boy in the story is a very kind-hearted child. He is very sympathetic towards animals. He himself is crippled. Both of his legs are disabled and supported with metal braces. But even then, he is full of confidence. He empathizes with a lame puppy. So, he chooses it to buy. He does not take it as weakness. He knows that there are no charges for love. Still, he promises to pay the full price of the little puppy. He has full understanding of self-worth. That's why he is not ready to take it free of cost. We should try to gain the qualities of the little boy. So, this is a short paragraph on the little boy of the story Charge for Love. Here you can see the first line. The little boy in the story is a very kind-hearted child. What do you know about this sentence? What it is called? What is it called? The topic sentence. Here we come to know that paragraph is about the little boy of the story, right? Then in the last, read the sentence. We should try to gain the qualities of the little boy. So, what do you think? It shows that we are impressed by the qualities of the little boy and we want to gain those qualities. So, this is a concluding sentence. This is a conclusion. And in between the topic sentence and the concluding sentence, in between both these things are supporting sentences with details, right? And those are called body of a paragraph. So, 3 parts are included in this paragraph: introduction, body of a paragraph, and the last one, conclusion. Have you all noted down the paragraph? I am going to read it once again. Note it down. Paragraph on the little boy of the story Charge for Love. The little boy in the story is a very kind-hearted child. He is very sympathetic towards animals. He himself is crippled. Both of his legs are disabled and supported with metal braces. But even then, he is full of confidence. He empathizes with the lame puppy, so he chooses it to buy. He does not take it as weakness. He knows that there are no charges for love. Still, he promises to pay the full price of the little puppy. He has full understanding of self-worth. That's why he is not ready to take it free of cost. We should try to gain the qualities of the little boy. So, this was your activity number 13 of chapter 9, Charge for Love. Now, note down your home assignment, learning to write. Write a short paragraph on my best friend using hints. Here, I have given you some hints. You have to write about your best friend using these hints. First, true friends. Second, qualities. Third, physical description. Fourth, about family. Fifth, his or her responsibilities. And the last, your relationship. Right? You can write about the qualities of your friend. You can describe him physically. You can write about his or her family. You can write about his or her responsibilities. What works did they do? Do they do? And the last one, your relationship with your friend. You have to describe that in conclusion. Done? Have you noted it down? But remember the tips of a paragraph. Tips to write a good paragraph. Don't forget these and write a beautiful paragraph on my best friend. So, this was for today. This PPT is prepared and presented by Chavi, English Mistress in Government Middle School, Ballankalang, Block Murinda, District Rupnagar. This is an initiative taken by Department of School Education, Punjab. Thank you. Have a nice day.